Scorpios are.
Yeah, Scorpios and Libras. They depending on who the person is or like the other rest of their chart, they evil.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro. It depends on more of that. Like they're like rising like moon, because that shit's like more like their emotions and like how they react. You know, like
Yeah, I think my rising is Aries.
oh well yeah. That's why we also like get along too, because I'm a Leo, so like I'm cool with Aries, cool with like Gemini's, Libras, Virgos apparently like I guess like you know, so it's different. It just matters on the person type shit and like
Oh, yeah.
shit. But like I mean, besides all that, like you can vibe with just anybody besides the sign.
So you're into all the zodiac
Yeah,
shit?
I mean, because it kind of doesn't make sense if you think about it in like the long.
Oh yeah, I've
like,
been.
You look into it, you're like, oh shit, like damn.
Oh yeah, like that is me to a
Yeah,
certain
because I've
extent.
like had like reflections off of that shit. Like I'll look up to like my chart and I'm like, damn, that is me, bro. Like
Yeah?
I'm like, oh damn,
That's-
maybe I do act like that, you know? Like,
do you take it to the extent of like if you're in a relationship?
oh yeah, bro. Like I have to like be able to like be compatible with that person for real, for real. Like it's weird, but it's like if you know how some shit gonna go down already, like why you gonna get into it? You know, like if you know like the characteristics of a zodiac sign, like so say like I get into some shit with a Taurus.
Mm-hmm.
And like I already know how they are, like,
Oh.
and like it's not gonna work out, like, cause I already know how they are, and like you know, based off of what the fuck is like represented,
Yeah.
and like if you look at it and you see them, and you study them, and it represents it, then you obviously like know like oh shit.
Nah, you could be wrong too. Though.
Well, you can be wrong. Okay,
You
you can be wrong.
You could be wrong.
Because I
You
didn't think I
could
was
be
cool
wrong,
with,
but you could be right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think I was cool with Virgos until I met a Virgo, and I was like, damn, okay, you know, like, but it's just like depends like exactly on the person.
It's like I don't know if you've seen that movie. I think Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah.
Where the guy is like, I could have been right, but I could have been wrong, but
Yeah.
but I'm right.
Not exactly. You won't know until you actually experience it with that person and like get to know them and know their signs or like whatever, like you know the chart type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And like yeah, and just vibe with that person. Like if you meet another person that's the same sign and they act differently, it's because it's a different chart or some shit. Some other shit. You know, like,
Do you take it as far as the extent of like a friendship? Say you had a friend and then you found out they were a certain way.
oh yeah, bro.
Would you stay away from them?
Not really, because I have friends that are Scorpios and like Scorpios are like wild as fuck. So like I can't handle their energy sometimes. So I'm like, damn, like you know, like
Yeah.
chill. So I will stay away, but like I don't, you know, like necessarily like I don't fuck with Scorpio. You know, like.
But you
Well,
understand why they way they are.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get
So
you.
I'm like, you know.
I mean, sometimes it's in the sense of like you kind of understand like what they can offer you like in a way. So it's like sometimes you. So I've noticed if I ever come across a Leo, like it's either gonna go one or two ways. Either they're loyal or they're like really fake and they just claim that they're loyal. And it's like you always sense that like in some type of way. Like you'll know which ones are real, but then you also know which ones are like on that other type of shit. Like you always
that makes
know.
sense.
But it's like
sometimes.
Sometimes like the differences are what like make you more compatible though.
Are you seeing anybody?
I don't. Okay, look.
I've seen a lot of people.
No. I ain't seen like anyone. Like, no, I'm still okay. Look, I'm sorry. Okay, look.
He's
look,
lying.
No, I'm not lying. Okay, look. I'm trying to talk to somebody. Like someone got my interest. Like this girl got my interest and shit. And she probably might be watching right now, but like she got my interest in it. So like I mean I'm just chilling. Like I ain't like doing all the extra shit talking to other females. Like I'm just trying to like talk to her, get it like a vibe with her, and like actually like build a friendship first. Like build.
I think that's important.
And like actually get into something eventually. But like I'm just chilling with that. I'm not trying to go out and be like, on some whole shit. Like, I used to be like, hell no, like no. Like,
whatever you say.
Nah, I'm for real. Don't get me in trouble.
I'm just kidding. I guess I'm gonna introduce the show. It's already got 4 people watching. My name is PapaBear, and this is Midnight Pouridge. I do have 2 guests. I known them for a few years. Some way or another, I always run into Jesse Camas. It just like we have this connection, and every time I go out, he's there.
On some random shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Some random shit.
And I guess I feel like you guys should introduce yourselves. I think that would be best because I might fuck it up.
I mean, I'm Jesse Camas. I've been doing this shit for a minute. Like, I mean,
What's your sign?
You said what?
What's your sign?
My son. Oh, okay. You want to introduce me like that? Okay, look. I'm a Leo.
Mm.
I'm a Leo.
You know what that means?
Nah, I'm a Leo.
My name's ETÉREO. It's like ethereal in Spanish, but
Oh.
you know, I really don't care how you pronounce my name. You know, people will say it all different type of ways.
ETÉREO.
ETÉREO. I don't really
Ontario,
know.
come
It don't
here.
matter as long as you know my music. You know, that's what
Yeah,
matters
yeah,
to
yeah,
me.
yeah. I feel
I
you.
guess since we introducing the signs, you know, I'm a Gemini, so.
Hey, that's dirty. You know about Gem? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Now, did you recently make that name change? Because I thought you went by something else.
Yeah, so for a while, like I was going by Wolf the Youngin,
Mm-hmm.
and it pretty much just. So I was going by that, and then I had went through like a really like bad phase in life,
Mm.
and once I entered that phase, you know, I kind of just wanted to like change my identity like as a whole. You know, I wanted to create something new, just something new to where I could like reinvent myself, and you know, then I had changed my name to Saint Pablo, and I was like rocking with that name for a little bit, and you know, a lot of people got familiar with it, but it was also like I started to think more about it, and I think that I had made that like, you know, almost like an alter ego for myself to kind of like run away. So when I was Wolf the Young, you know, I was facing problems that I didn't.
You were younger, and
yeah. So when I made Saint Pablo like for myself, it was like me trying to run away from those problems instead of actually like facing them head on. So it was like, you know, just.
Do you feel like you're in your full form now with this new name?
Yeah, I feel like, you know, I really just thought about it, and it was, you know, growing up, I always what's funny is me picking that name. It was like really different for me because growing up, I never was really.
Because it sounds like a wrestler name.
No, I was never too involved with like my Hispanic side. Like I was always, you know, it was really hard for me growing up because I would go to a school and it was nothing but, you know, black people and Hispanic people. That's a majority of the school. So me being mixed and stuff like that, it was really hard for me to like fit in somewhere. So I couldn't really hang out with the Hispanic kids too much because I didn't have the same interest as them. And then, you know, I was mostly hanging out with the black kids and stuff like that.
So you're half black?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
So like, you know, just being like that, you know, it was just being like that, you know, is like I never really tapped into the Hispanic side. So when I was thinking of creating a new name, I was like, you know what, let me try to embrace that culture,
their heritage.
Yeah, so
I get you.
That's really what made me think.
Have you ever thought of changing your name?
I don't know.
I've thought about. I was like, for in the beginning when I came up with PapaBear, I was like, I don't know, it's getting weird because I was getting hit on by gay guys. And they were calling me like Papa, and because it means something in that community. Yeah. And I was like, and then I was like, oh, I'll just embrace it, I guess. Yeah. I am a bear. So, did you ever thought about changing it?
Nah, cause like I mean, Jesse Comas is just different. Like you hear that and you're like, the fuck, like you know, like you're like.
No, it's a cool name.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. So I mean, like, never thought about changing it.
Is your real name Jesse?
No.
Oh no! Oh shit! How'd you come up with that name?
So like Jesse is okay. So I was in 8th grade and I was going through a really rough time during my life and shit. Like with my mom and like her like ex at the time. Well, like it wasn't her ex. Like it was her like, you know, husband. But like now it's like, you know, that's just over with. But like I was going through a rough time. I had to like sneak a lot of like phones in to like be able to use any type of device, listen to any like music, you know. So like I was listening to The Neighborhood, which is a dope ass band, and the lead singer is Jesse Rutherford.
Oh.
So cause that band really helped me do a lot. Like you don't understand, bro. Like that them in the weekend, bro. Like really like helped.
It's like Travis Scott. He picked Scott because of Kid Cudi.
Exactly. So like Jesse is just a play on that dude's name, just to like, you know,
pay homage in a way.
Pay homage, yeah, because he really did help me through a lot of his shit with his music. Like I was obsessed with The Neighborhood. Like that's one of like the people I want to work with once I'm like up there, you know, like type shit. And besides The Weeknd, but you know, I'm not gonna throw Enable.
Oh man, you want to work with The Weeknd?
Hell yeah.
I feel like it would be intimidating, no?
Nah, it would be like a diamond record for sure. And we would be going like against each other on that shit.
Oh, true. You do got vocals.
Yeah.
So what motivates you or you both to really? Because you guys, since I known you both, you guys been taking music and running with it. What keeps that motivation? You know, I think everybody's different, but what does that for you?
Honestly, like life, bro. Like when you go through it and you don't want to be in that shit no more, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't want to be in that situation no more. You look for something bigger. And if you got a talent, bro, you're gonna express that shit into a way where you're going to do it. You know, you're gonna want to do it. If you know you got a talent, bro, you gotta do that shit. You can't be stuck into this fucking like cycle of just doing the shit that everyone does. Like no, like if you got a talent, you want to pursue this shit, take it to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
Do as much as you can till you get it done. You know, like that way you can say you did it instead of like look back 10 years and be like, damn, well I quit 2 years ago. I could have been here 10 years now, you know, but I'm still working the same fucking job I didn't want to be at. You know?
Yeah.
So it's just on some shit like that.
That's deep.
Yeah,
Because my motivation is like vagina. I just want
that,
pure.
okay, look.
That I guess I can say all that. I should say all that. Yeah.
But heartbreak too. Like heartbreak will definitely push me the most.
That's true.
That heartbreak would definitely push me the most because when I get in touch with a female like, and get into it, like I give my all. Like that's just like the part of me and shit. So like when it's like crumbles down, it's like there's nothing left. So like I have to rebuild myself for the music, and that turns into me like really bringing my all.
So do you really like? Do you believe in love? Do you? Some people do, but then there's
like,
people like.
I mean, I do, in a sense, but it's just a lot of shit ain't reciprocated to the point where that can be like a whole fucking thing. You know, like, so you have to find a person that's gonna reciprocate that shit.
Do you feel like you love hard? I feel like I love hard.
Listen to my music.
Yeah. Yeah, you do be saying weird shit on there.
Yeah, I be loving too hard,
shit.
bro. I be loving too hard, bro.
Are you?
Honestly, I think what it comes down to is so I've been making music for a really long time. Like,
Yeah.
I've been making music for 9 years. So ever since a kid, like I always knew that this is something I wanted to do. Like it was just, you know, I found that talent, I found that passion, and I just kept running with it. And you know, like I've always had people that believed in me like my entire life. Like people.
What was that feedback that gave you that like, oh shit?
It was
Do you remember? I remember the first time.
I believe it was. So when I was 13, I was at school, and this is crazy. Like this is crazy, but I was at school, and one of my friends, he wanted to start making beats, and so there was an app on iPhone called iMachine, and he started making beats on there, and you know they were very basic at first. You know, it was just the most basic beats of all time, but we found out that we could like, record on this app. So you know we plug the headphones in, we record, and then just showing that like to people at school, like people were already like, yo, like you could be something.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like it was like already like just displaying that or already like taking it to that level. Like it showed people like, okay, if you're wanting to take it to this level as a kid, then you know later in life, of course you're gonna be something.
Oh
like,
shit! So you had good friends around you?
Yeah, so it was always like, you know, just that, and honestly, I think my biggest motivation though was so like growing up, you know, it was really tough like making music because my father wasn't really supportive. You know, he was always telling, like, always shooting my dreams down, always saying, you know, it's going to be really hard for me to make it and stuff like that. And that used to hurt me because I would think in my mind, like, dang, I'm trying to make it for y'all. Like, I'm trying to make it to where y'all can be in a better position with me, not just myself. You know, it was never on no selfish shit. But, you know, that was my biggest motivation. Like, once he told me, like, all right, I'm never going to make it, like, that motivated me. And I was like, okay, I'm going to hold that with me for the rest of my life. And one day when I do make it, then I'm going to just throw it in your face and be like, hey, like, I did everything you said that I wouldn't be able to do. So it was like, that was really my motivation.
That's going to be the best.
Yeah.
Thought you were someone else.
Luisa coming in, messing up my podcast. No,
for real. Bro, I thought you were someone else. I was over here.
No, she's one of the producers.
Yeah, sorry.
And she's
My
late.
bad. Our friends on the side, that's why.
What was I gonna say? Fuck me. What were you saying?
You said it's got to be the best, you know, like, I guess once I reach that point.
Oh, what's gonna be that feeling? That because I sometimes imagine like once I make it or something happens, I can just say fuck you to everybody.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you. I feel like that's gonna be the best moment ever.
Once I get that check, like I'm gonna be like.
Do you have that one person you want to say fuck you to?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because there's always people that are gonna doubt you. Like there's always people like every time. So it's like, you know, like all the doubters, like that. At the same time, it brings you down, but it motivates you the most because you're like, damn, like y'all really don't believe in me like that. But at the same time, you're like, okay, since you don't believe in me, then I'm gonna make you believe me, and that's what motivates you the most. So yeah, definitely. You know, when we get to that position, like hell yeah. It's gonna be big fuck yous.
Damn. There's gonna be a lot of fuck yous going around.
Yeah.
I got a list.
Yeah. Let me pull it up and let me say it now. That's
I'm gonna
kidding.
go back through dates, text messages. I'm like, oh right, you didn't believe me, bet.
So, you guys are really young, right?
Yeah, I'm 19.
I'm 23.
You're not 19.
I'm
Bro, you're big as my dad. What the fuck are you talking about? You're tall as
It
fuck.
don't matter, bro.
You're 19?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Actually, I'm 300.
With 300. With 300.
I'm 300.
What, how can I say this? What's the one thing you know now that you wish you knew when you first started?
Shit. I guess like better mixing, cause I was good at mixing when I started, but like now I'm like
Better.
I'm right here. Like when I was here, like 2016, like now I'm right here. Like, you know, like, so I like learned a lot more, and the knowledge in the music industry I wish I knew back then, and I could have applied it a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
And like I don't know, what I'm doing now would have probably benefited me more back then instead of what I was doing back then. Cause back then didn't know what I was trying to do, but now I'm kind of like building my sound and understanding my like, you know, my lyricism and like how I like, you know, work with music and shit, so I can actually do it. So I mean, it was just that I wish I knew my work ethic back then to now, you know, because now I'm like in a different zone than I was back then.
I wish that I thought like fuck, I thought you would be making money like real quick. Like I thought it was like, but then now it's like, okay, you see a percentage that has to go to the producer, has to go to whatever platform you're using. It's crazy.
It's crazy though, but also it comes down because like you could have the best song, bro, like ever. Like you could drop the world's biggest fucking track ever, but it's not gonna matter if you don't have no supporters or people backing it up. You can like legit. There's probably like one of the best songs in the world right now in Apple Music or Spotify, and you don't even know about it, and half the people don't even know about it because it's not marketed well or it's not pushed.
It's extremely different now that, you know, like the way people view like celebrity. Like back then, you didn't know shit about like Will Smith.
Oh, exactly.
You didn't know what he did. You just knew you loved what he made. Nowadays, it's different because people rather connect to a celebrity on a personal level, then they'll like your shit.
Exactly.
It's so crazy now.
I guess it's like you want to have an emotional connection to like somebody's art, you know, like I mean, you're just drawn to that. You're gonna build an emotional connection to anybody's art, like regardless if it's a painting, fucking like music, you know, someone acting, like you're gonna build some type of connection to that. Like even if it's a cartoon, bro, like you're gonna build some type of emotional connection to it, you know, like that's gonna make you be like, damn. And it's like type shit, you know.
That's true. Do you guys have an artist that you fucking fuck with on like on a personal level? No?
Yeah, I do. Damn. So I really fuck with Drake on a personal level.
Yeah.
Like Drake is my biggest influence ever in music.
Yeah, I love Drake.
You know, it was just kind of growing up, I was always just like the hugest fan of his music. Like I was honestly the biggest Drake stan.
Yeah.
You know, like I was like finding leaks like every day. You know, I was finding whatever I could like just to like listen to his music, just to be ahead of everyone else. And I guess like once I had learned to like really like love his music like that, I really like just started like looking at him more, like go watch like his interviews and, you know, go watch stuff like that. And, you know, I actually watched like a 2-hour interview from him.
Yeah.
And when I watched that interview, like it kind of showed me why like I kind of like favor him the most as an artist. Like it showed me you start to understand like you're more like the people you look up to more than you think you are. So it's like, you know, I would have never known that I could like relate to him on that type of level until I started hearing him say the things that he was saying. So, you know, he's real big on, you know, like spiritual stuff. And it's like I'm the same way too. Like I believe like, you know, like there's some higher beings that work for me as long as I like ask for those things, you know, I receive them. And it's like just to know that he kind of like is in the same lane, to know that he has like the same beliefs and stuff like that. Like it really like it inspired me more.
Yeah.
Because it was like, damn, like there really is someone like there, like me out there, you know.
That's true. Do you have one?
Yeah. See the oh shit.
Damn.
Bro, the podcast.
Is you
wow.
the one of you hoes? I'm just kidding. No, there's no hoes. Sorry, no, they're not in the closet behind the camera. I mean, that's kidding. Just kidding.
Nah, but okay, so like either The Weeknd or Juice WRLD or maybe
Mm.
X, because those three impacted me the most. Like, you know, like those ones that impacted me like a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What about Juice World got you?
I mean, like his music, bro. Like he was saying some real shit, like for real. Like, you know, like you hear it and you actually listen to it instead of just vibing to it. You're like, damn, he had like a problem. Like he really did. Like he was going through some shit and he was venting to you. And there's a lot of people going through that same situation, bro, that can build some type of connection to that. And I was going through some shit like that too. So I was listening to his shit. It helped me through a lot. Also, The Weeknd, X, like they did the most to help me out with my situation than like any friend or like family.
It just sucks that they're no longer here. I wish
Yeah.
that the possibilities would have been endless.
I know, bro. Like, it's sad, bro. When someone passes, I just lost one of my like close friends, bro,
Oh, really?
to one of the type of same shits, bro. But I don't want to speak on it, but I just want to, say that. But it's real shit. Like, it's not cool to do that shit, bro. Like,
Yeah,
but there's people that go through it and like cope with it, but it's like it's still not, like it's a risk doing that and mixing it with shit.
you know, like a lot of people don't really understand. Like a lot of the things that you speak in your music, like you really manifest that for your life. Like it doesn't. Like if you're constantly rapping that you're like sad and you're on drugs, like all that's eventually gonna catch up to you because you're gonna
Because you're putting that energy
Yeah.
back there. That out
It's
there.
like, bro,
That
like
makes sense.
words are like, okay, so like
I'm learning that.
spelling is words, bro. So when you say something, you basically spell it. It's like spells, bro. So like when you're speaking in music, bro, like you could be like, oh, I'm gonna die before I'm 25 or some shit like that. You're gonna die before you're 25. If you put that energy out there and keep repeating it, keep making it.
I think Biggie, Tupac kind of said the same thing in some music.
And look what happened, bro. They say they gonna get shot or something. Like some shit they say in their music, bro, will eventually catch up to you and actually happen because you manifested it. The music, cause music's powerful, bro. People don't realize that a lot.
Music is what connects the world.
Exactly, bro. Like think about it right now. How many people are listening to music?
Oh yeah, I listen to
How many
music.
people are driving right now listening to music? How many people are at work right now hearing music?
And that's on any part of the world. It's not even just
Exactly.
on the radio. You know, you got like people in Africa that are more like traditional with their music, and you know they're playing music like on actual instruments in front of people, and it's like that lets you know that's the soul connection throughout the entire world.
That's deep. Yeah, when I do music, it feels like a release.
It's therapeutic.
Yeah.
But it's because that's your feelings going into that though.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of people's songs, it's like you said, like what you're speaking about in there, that's actually what you're going through. But you're subconsciously talking about it though. Like, and majority of the time when you make a song that has emotion behind it, only you know why you made that song. You know, it could be about somebody, but only you would know that that was for someone. Nobody else would know.
They're gonna look at that and find their own.
Does that really take an effect when you do music? Do you really think about that? Like,
I mean, sometimes like. So it all kind of depends. So if I'm making like emotional music, because I'm a very versatile artist, so if I do the emotional rap and stuff like that, usually when I do that, I kind of like have something in mind, but like I'll just find a way to like word it to where it's not so direct. So I could say like, so for example, like my song "Emergency" on my project that just dropped, one of my lines was, I would go to war for her, but she deserted me. So it's like someone that's listening from the outside could take it as in, okay, that was just wordplay, because he would talk about war and he would talk about someone deserting you. But to me, it's in a matter of like the reason I said that line was because I was riding hard for someone like that, but they end up just disappearing out of my life. They walked away. So it's just stuff like that.
That's crazy. Well, I know that you're in the service.
Yeah.
Do you, because you're always mixed with all these guys from different places, do you meet like other dope artists there? Because I've noticed that there's some.
Yeah, I've definitely I've actually collaborated with a few.
Oh yeah.
I've collaborated with someone in the Air Force. I collaborated with a couple people in the Army. Like a lot of my friends that make music, I actually meet them in the Army, and then
oh yeah.
And then they get like inspired by me. They're like, oh, you're really doing this, like, and I'm like, yeah. So then they'll come over, they'll record with me. I'll get them into it. And it's like, yeah, like you meet a bunch of different people, and it's nice. Honestly, the best thing the Army has to offer is that you are able to meet people from all around the country, all around the world, because you get a different perspective on everything. You start to see the differences in people, and you start to realize like where you're existing now, like that isn't the world. It's just one place out of the whole entire world.
Does that do you think it has any effect on you? Like,
I think that well, yeah, I guess like having like different types of friends, it helps me like explore different sounds. So
That's good.
you know, growing up and stuff like that, you know, like being from San Antonio, because that's where I'm from. Being from over there, you know, it was it's more diverse over there. It's much more like different races and cultures and stuff like that over there. So going to school, you know, being around a lot of black people, it wasn't just African Americans. It was like, you know, actual Africans or like people from, you know, Jamaica or stuff like that. So a lot of my music, I'll gain influence from all of them too, because it's like just hearing the way that they would speak sometimes, or hearing the way they would make creative stuff, you know, it got me into stuff like that. So, you know, like one of my favorite like kind of genres to listen to is I love listening to dance hall. Like I love listening to like
Oh yeah.
yeah, like Popcorn, like all of them. Like I love listening to their music because it's like I kind of grew up on that a little bit. So just hearing all that, yeah, it definitely helps you be more experimental.
That's crazy. That's cool. I know this is random, but does making music help like getting like girls? Because I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, well, hold up. I mean, in a sense, yeah, but
Yeah?
depending on like, you know,
I hasn't really.
I don't use it for that, but if
No,
it,
I know,
if
but does it?
happens,
Do you
yeah.
feel like?
Yeah, well, yeah. I
Yeah?
mean, if you're artistic, you're gonna attract, you know, some type of like, you know, like attention.
Mhm.
So, like, you know, yeah, in a way, you know, cause like you're different from like whatever like else is like offered. You know, like you have something different about you than they could find in like 5 other fucking
That's
people
true.
like me. Like, you know, like, there's something different about you. You know, like they're gonna fuck with that. Cause like you're different.
Do you think they see it as a negative or a positive?
Depending on who it is, you know, because they could be like, oh, like he probably got like some hoes or some shit.
Because I met a girl and then well, it was like a year ago, but she was like, I don't like dating artists.
Can I make a song about me?
Yeah.
It does.
I mean, honestly, like he's saying that it helps you, but I don't think it does.
No, I don't think it does either for me.
You gotta have that pull before you're an artist. Like it's already like in you. Like like before you become an artist, like you already know. All right, I got game. I can get whoever I'm.
Oh yeah,
so
your confidence level.
When you become an artist, like you should already have the confidence that you had before, and then bring that in, and then that's why it would appear like that. Like that's why everybody be like, oh, but at the same time, I think the only way I could say yes is, you know, Gucci Man said it, man. It's the realest shit that he's ever said. But he said money makes you handsome, and that's true. Yes, that's true. As long as you got money, like everyone will be attracted to you. Like they'll come up to you and they're like, "Oh yeah, I want to love you," but why? They don't want to love you. They want to love what you got. Yeah, like.
I guess that's why nobody wants to love me. Fucking
bro,
shit.
Once we there.
Yeah.
Nah, everybody will find love.
Soon it's coming.
Everybody will find love.
Do you
Oh damn.
Shit, bro.
The fucking train.
Fucking Arby's and shit.
Bro, Arby's is wild.
I do fuck with Arby's on.
I don't.
No?
Hell no.
You don't like the gyros?
What is that?
It's like a Greek sandwich taco. I don't know.
Yeah, that gyro's good. Like
I've never had.
I actually had some like authentic. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah. There's some Greek restaurant down the street that make.
When I was overseas,
bro.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, that was good. It was really
I just can't get into Arby's, bro.
Yeah, Arby's is nasty though.
Yeah.
Bro, you can't say that on the podcast. They sponsor this shit. Nah, I was kidding.
Hey, Arby's.
Kidding.
We'll make other people.
We'll promote your shit. So.
They close at 11. Nah, it's kidding.
I'll fake bite it for the commercial.
Oh God, bro. I'll spit that out though. But.
That's crazy because that's one of the questions I get. Like, girls ask me like, "Hey, do you get like girls hitting on you because you do music?"
That's always a question for me, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, it all depends though. Like, you know, if you go to a show and the girl just thinks you're attractive, like she don't even gotta look at you music wise. Like she could just look at you attraction wise. Like, you know, you could be on the stage, she could just be looking at you, looking at her in the crowd. You're like, all right, you already know what it is. Like,
nah, nobody looks at me like that. What the fuck?
I've been through some situations like that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's seen it. We both seen it. You know.
We both seen it.
Okay, Jesse, commas. You don't gotta flex right
I
now.
ain't trying to
She. Okay. Nah, I see you.
It ain't never flexing. You just gotta be real.
Are you guys open to doing shows now?
Yeah, I've been open. Well, even during the pandemic, we were supposed to have shows, but
we were trying so hard.
But like, it just never worked out. So we just like we're like, all right, fuck it. But now like that shit's on. Like we really want to push it. So like we've been trying to like gather like an idea and a plan, because right now there's really no place we can really throw a show unless we actually rent a warehouse or see what's up with that shit down in downtown. But like it's not even looking good.
We want to have like a
No.
good, like a good ass show though. Like we want to have a big show. Like we want to get different
It's
artists.
it's gonna. I say it a lot, and it takes everyone. Everybody
does.
has to.
People don't realize it's not a solo game in this music shit.
Mm-mm.
It's a group. It's a group.
It's
It takes
everybody.
A team. Yeah, it takes a team.
That's why I like doing this, because it lets me work with all these other people that I probably wouldn't have if I just did music.
No, exactly. You get to hear their side of the story, bond with them,
Mm-hmm.
and then like that's a bond you guys have now. Like you can like continue that shit wherever the fuck you want to take it. Like on some branding shit, marketing, like whoever the hell it is, like it's artists like us, bro, collaboration type shit.
I mean,
like,
you get a lot of connections though, like just doing music. Like you meet anybody, like not even just artists, but you like say you run into a photographer or you run into something like that. That's a new connection you have. Like that's someone new on your team.
I feel like everybody should network. It's just like
it probably will work out somewhere else than here. Here, bro, is really toxic.
Yeah, here everyone's too busy like trying to compete with each other. Like,
everyone thinks that it's this way, but it's not that way. It's more like everyone's trying to do their own shit and not trying to overdo you, but they trying to be on the same level. So like, why not?
Yeah, there's some people that think I'm competing with them or some shit. I'm like, I'm not.
It's not like that. I'm doing my own shit. Like you doing your own shit. Like if you can do that and we can work together, well, it's fine, bro. That's how Florida and LA, like, bro,
Florida, Atlanta, all them,
bro, like they came together. Regardless if you want to say it or not, you can say that they're not together, but you don't know what goes behind the fucking social media, behind closed doors.
I think what Denzel Curry, Trippie Redd, and X, and they were all
like
in one room at
X
one
and
house.
Ski-Mans, they were like found by Denzel Curry.
Mm-hmm.
So then like Denzel helped them out, and then they got them to where like they need to be.
Exactly. So like it's just a matter of networking, building relationships with people, and actually pushing something together instead of just pushing it all out.
Yeah, I see that now on Twitch. Yeah. So there's like gamers, and they notice that when they play together, their views go. Pew.
Yeah, because if you're doing some shit by yourself, you're going to get a limited amount of people that are going to look at you. But if you're doing shit together, you have all type of different streams of people coming in.
And then their fan, the other person's fan, can become a fan of you because they like your content. Now they heard of you.
It's just growth, bro. It's just growth. Like you gotta learn how to grow.
That's cool. You guys know that, because like I talk to older people and they know that, but if you talk to younger,
they don't know that.
Yeah,
they too focused on trying to stay on their own.
I'm gonna be the best.
I'm gonna be the best. I don't need no one beside me. I don't need anyone in the city to help me. Like
it's all
like,
me.
Like, yeah.
It's not like let me work with this person, make some art, and let's share each other's fans and build something off of what we're doing. Cause bro, right here in the city right now is dead as fuck. There's nothing going on really. If people would come together, bro, we'd be somewhere in the streams, bro, than like anywhere else, bro. Cause we got talent here. You know that. I know that, bro. We have talent here. People just don't want to shed the light. We've had some successful people come out of here, but they don't even shed the light. So it's like
they don't
why do you think like someone like Khalid doesn't like come back over here? Or
well, I mean, like first of all, like
I mean
I know he's not from here.
Yeah, but like it's just like like I guess it comes down to the point where like you get to a certain point where you just don't want to share it. And it's fine. Like like I get it. Like you don't want to come back, put on like that's not your responsibility. You don't have to do that. But if you want to, like put on for where you came from, that's a good thing to do. Because
that would be great. I would like to like maybe like what Neon Desert was doing, but somewhere
like something bigger. Like it's just all of you. Some people don't have that type of idea, bro. Some people just want it themselves, bro. And some people want to share it and like see it fruition with more people than just themselves, bro. Cause like that's me, bro. Like I love sharing shit with people, bro. If I have like a performance, bro, I'm performing somewhere, I'll split my set time with either him or my other homie. Like party.
Yeah, I see when you do shows, you always like.
I split it, bro, cause like I love putting on people or having people like see someone else besides me, bro, that I fuck with. Cause like I love like giving people new music besides mine. Like I want them to fuck with whoever I'm fucking with. Like it's just some shit like that, and people just don't have that mindset sometimes. So like they want to just do it themselves, just stick with their own type of group, and that's fine, bro. You can do that. Like But at the end of the day, there's a lot more you can do in groups than separated. You know, like there's a lot more there's a lot more that could be done here than it has been done. But people don't want to like get out of that mindset that like no, they already did it. We can't really do that. Like no, like bro.
It's like shit gets done over and over again all the time. Like,
yeah.
Exactly.
That's the way the world works. You know, everybody like takes something from someone. They just
So there's gonna be another blow here for sure. There's gonna be another person popping out from.
Well,
here.
Crystal Poppin's making moves right now.
She is, but there's gonna be some other shit too.
Oh yeah.
Look, bro, cause look, Khalid, Evander, now Crystal.
Well, Benzo, do you think?
Yeah, but there's more too.
Oh yeah.
There's more.
It's crazy that Benzo doesn't really. I don't know.
No, okay, look, so like, I know Benzo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just Benzo is more on his, like, I want to say on his own shit, but he just focused on what he's doing. So he's not, you know, like really separating like into like some other shit, and that's fine because I would be on the same shit. Like, if you're going to some shit, do your own thing. Like, that's fine. Like, you know, like.
Cause he's so young and talented.
He's amazing, bro. He's a good, genuine soul. Like, he's really amazing, bro. Like, he's really a good person. Like, if people portray him as a bad person, it's not the right portrayal because he's a really good person. He's genuine. I know
That's
that for
good.
a fact, bro. Like,
I mean, honestly, like I don't want to be on no, you know, I don't want to be on no cocky shit, but like, like straight up, like you know, when he says like something else about to come up, like it's gonna be us.
nah,
like,
I know that, bro.
It's gonna be us and our team. Like our team is gonna be what comes up next, and everybody's gonna be forced to see it. Like it's all in a matter of the more we keep saying it, is the more it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, you
And
gotta put it out there.
A lot of people don't know about us yet. A lot of people don't know, but I guarantee by the end of this year, like a lot of people will know us. Like,
bro, we
that's a
have
promise.
so many artists from this city, bro, that we can just take over like that. And people don't realize that because they're like, like let me do this shit by myself. Let me not build a group, but like a collective.
Yeah.
People from here that have other type of people listening to their music. So like, at the end of the day, we just adding on to the people that gonna fuck with us, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually, there's gonna be some type of pop, and when it does happen, just know like.
I mean, right now, you know, me and Jesse are like we're doing a lot for like Lost Boy right now because like both of us are like management now.
You're a collective.
We're managing like the artists that we bring into it right now, me and him. So
we're just doing a lot. Like we're making sure that our people get the proper exposure that they're supposed to.
That's cool. So you guys are helping each other.
Not only are we doing shit for ourselves, but we're trying to make sure the other people in the collective are gonna get theirs too.
It's just organization, bro. Like once you get it organized, it's really smooth. If you don't have anything organized, like even your group, bro, like it's just gonna be like constant fucking different shit. Like you have it organized straight down the line, bro. You're gonna get shit done like this. You're gonna get people dropping like this. You're gonna promote it like this. Like you get scheduled shit, bro. Like you gonna have everything in order, you're fine. If you don't have shit in order, bro, you ain't good. Like you know, like you need to make sure like you dropping shit like this and it's in consecutive order, bro. Like,
that's crazy. That's crazy that you guys have that mindset.
I mean, honestly,
that's good.
I love it though. Like I love.
Oh yeah, you kind of have to, doing this shit. You kind of it's built on passion. It's built on yourself.
Like just working with all the artists that we have in our collective. Like I love that shit just because like not like I feel like I'm great as an artist. Like I feel like I am, but I feel like as a producer, that's really where I stand out. Like so like
building features, bro.
You know, just the like every time I work with someone, like I'm able to bring the best out of them, and I can like guide them in the right direction. So like, you know, I ain't really want to air too much out, but you know, like I'm gonna help him executive produce his next album.
Oh yeah.
My next project is gonna be executive produced by him. Bro.
So
it's like, you know, just being able to do something like that.
But you know, it's cool to, especially doing music or anything. It's good to have fucking people that fucking push you and you push them. It's
exactly what this shit is, bro.
It's awesome that you guys have that going on.
And it's crazy too, cause like the people we work with and that's in our collective, bro. When we hear them do something good on a track we're on, it's like euphoric. You're like, damn, like we got something built.
Yeah.
Like
damn,
it's like damn,
crazy.
like because when you hear talent compiled on talent, so we know we good. It's not on some cocky shit, but we know we're you know.
Oh yeah, you kind of have to be cocky.
Yeah, well, it's true, but like you know when you're good.
Yeah.
And then when you hear someone else that's good, and then you're like, all right, let me put someone else in this, and they're good, and it's like everyone does their part, bro. It's like.
It's just like damn, no one fucked the song up. Like,
exactly,
it's, good,
it's like a drug, bro. It's like damn, this is a good ass track, and you just want to keep doing that, and it just becomes into like some shit where like when you're in a group, bro, you can just bounce off everyone's energy, bro, and like make some crazy ass shit.
That's fucking dope.
Like this next project that we like, we're barely working on it, bro, but like with the people we got and the whole collective itself, bro, is really talented and like produced well by me and him. Like, you know, exactly with the tracks. Like, bro, like we're good. Like, there's some crazy ass shit that's gonna happen, bro. Like, we got some people out here that are part of it too. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, Chris.
The one fucking blocking my window. Oh, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Now we got Chris Apex, we got Mikey out there.
Yeah,
You know,
and
those
some
are
other
two.
homie, but like, yeah. But basically, that's what's gonna happen.
Do you what would you think would have to in order to fix what's, because El Paso can be something,
Yeah,
but
for sure.
I feel like there's something blocking it. What do you think that has to be done in order for it
Collaboration and growth, bro.
Yeah.
That's all it is, bro. Like, if everyone that make music in this city were to come together and be like, fuck it, let's do this, there would be a big ass, like, you would be able to hear this shit from LA, bro. Like, you'd be able to hear the noise, the music.
Yeah, like
The
Atlanta.
sound would grow, bro. Like, the legit scene would grow because you have so many different people that are talented and don't get exposure, that when people that do have exposure come into the mix, it just grows, bro, rapidly, and you get some type of fucking like audience now that you didn't have back then because everyone is putting their shit into it, you know. So now you can do stuff that you didn't think you can do. Like, now you can have big ass shows, bro. You can have like, bro, like the scene would like here we have so much talent, bro. Like, it could be comparable to Florida type shit. Just depending who you pick out, you know, like.
Yeah.
It can be comparable.
With you.
It can be comparable to some big ass artists, bro. If they really had the right guidance, the right type of pushing, the right type of marketing, the right type of eyes on them, bro. Like, we'd be able to accomplish.
What do you think is stopping those type of people? That
It's just.
you think growth?
I
Or
mean,
just,
honestly, like I ain't afraid to hold back shit. Like, I'll say it like how it is, and it has to do with all the people that are running shit here in El Paso.
Yeah.
Like, that's really what it is. You know, you got the artists that do have some clout behind their name, and they don't do shit for the city. Like, they're
That's
all
facts, though.
they're all selfish. Like, they want to do shit for them. So that's why they're never here. Like, if you pay attention to these artists that are blowing up, like, where do they go? They go everywhere but here.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, they want to get the hell out of here, and it's like, in a way you can't blame them, but in a way, like, someone has to make the change. Like, if they have the mindset of, all right, well, this city's not doing shit for me anyway, like, if they have the mindset of this city's toxic, so that's why they want to leave, then that's understandable. But at some point, someone's gonna have to have that mindset, but also tell themselves, hey, let me be the one to make the change here and actually, like, help us grow. But it's like, until then, like, ain't nothing gonna happen. It's like,
Yeah, you're right.
Because
Yeah.
imagine, bro, you've been around the music scene. Imagine the possibilities that could happen here. You've seen the talent, you've seen the voices, you've seen the faces.
There's so many people that I like and I want to have on the podcast and or collaborate with, but some of them are like dicks to me, and I'm like, nah, I'm not.
And that's the mindset here,
It sucks that you're that way because you're so talented, but I can't.
The mindset needs to change. That's what it is, bro.
but that's
people
not
don't
your
have
fault,
that.
though. If you don't,
Oh, no,
if,
I know,
If you
I
don't
know.
fuck with them, then you don't fuck with them, and you have every right not to fuck with them.
No, yeah.
Because anyone shouldn't tolerate disrespect from anybody.
Exactly.
So,
I don't tolerate that shit.
Yeah, you know, when I started this podcast, I just wanted to really bring people that I liked or had interest in, or people that fucked with me, and I just wanted to bring a positive vibe, because it's I don't know, sometimes it gets hard for me, and I feel like doing this, it really, like, I feel like I'm on a.
Yeah, you talking to people, you know, expressing your emotions, they expressing their emotions, telling you their
This is
stories.
my therapy session.
Yeah, bro. Like, you just have it every type of different person here if you're a therapist, you know, like.
You go out a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go a lot. Have you seen anything that's like fucking? Because I don't know if you guys follow FitFam.
Oh, okay. I seen some shit crazy. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, have you
Look,
seen
look,
shit?
Yeah, I seen some crazy ass shows there. But like, okay, one time I was at the SAC, and like I was with some homies and stuff, and like we were just playing some random ass music, and some girls are drunk as shit come up to us and like, you don't know how to dance. and they start dancing in front of us.
Oh yeah,
music we're
you don't
playing.
know how to dance.
Like, but like, nah, not even like that, like some
No?
crip walking shit.
Oh,
and we're like,
shit.
what the fuck? So our homie that was a crip, he came up and he was like, what the fuck? We're like, what the fuck? And we're like, damn, bro. And they were like, oh, they came up to us like, what's your name? And they're like, after as soon as we said it, I was like, oh, comment. They're like, whack. And we're like, y'all.
Oh my
faded,
god.
bro. Yeah, it was just some weird ass shit, bro. Like,
You
every
don't know
time
how
I
to
go
dance,
out-
start cripping.
Yeah, I see some weird ass shit, bro. There's more stories that I can't remember right now, but like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just some shit, bro. I've been through some shit going out, like, for real.
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't really go out, so I haven't really. But I would imagine because El Paso's like, just looking at Fit Fam is just like fucking.
It's wild.
Have you seen any? Because you've been like you traveled. Have you seen anything like crazy when you go out?
Yeah, like honestly, it's been a few times where me and him went out, and you know, we like it's just wild. You know, we've been to like these warehouse parties out here, and you know, it's always some crazy shit going on.
I got hit with a
like someone threw a bottle and it hit me in the head.
Oh
and I was
shit!
I was like, where the hell did that come from? Like, it literally came out the air, like just out of nowhere.
We were walking.
That's fucked up.
And that shit just like fell from the sky, like doom. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where'd that come from? But the first night we had went to the warehouse party, like somebody got fucking stabbed and shit.
Oh
we were
shit!
Just, like, we were like, yo, we were there for like maybe an hour.
Type shit. Like, we're like, yo, what the fuck?
And then out of nowhere, some people start fighting and they get stabbed and they turn the lights on. They're like, everybody has to go. We're going outside. You know, I see the I see this guy go up, pop his trunk open, grab his AK. You know, walk out. I'm like, damn, like what is about to go on? You know, what is about to go on? And you know, it's crazy. And then the other warehouse party, you know, the bottle happened and
well, we got locked out by the cops.
Oh yeah, the cops blocked the exit, so there's like 30 cars in the parking lot.
Really?
We're all like, damn.
Yo, remember the sack where you fucking?
Yeah, then we go to the sack, and you know, I have shit ass luck. You know, my damn car gets stuck in the sand.
Oh,
I'm trying to get out, but there's a truck right next to me, and you know, like I don't want to like reverse and scrape his truck.
Yeah.
So I'm
we're
like,
just stuck there for like a whole hour, bro.
And then you know,
How'd you guys get out?
They came and they're like, yo, this truck is parked fast as fuck with us. Like, yo, what the fuck? They're like, yo, it's so near us, bro. And they're like, trying looking in, but I guess they didn't see anyone. They're like, okay, let's just dip.
Yeah, they just did.
Yeah.
And they did. And they're like, yo, what the
We're like,
fuck?
damn. And then the next day, we end up going to a party in Horizon.
Oh.
And you know that shit got raided. You know, it got raided crazy.
I was
like,
in the bathroom for a whole fucking like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Because the cops are like, who's here? Type shit. And we're like, yo, what the fuck? So we're in there, yeah. And they're like going up to like everyone here and like, yo, like, I think someone actually got their ass beat there at an overdose because that's why the cops were there.
Like it was like,
Oh,
it was crazy.
It was some weird shit because they had an ambulance come up and they had people like someone in there. So I think someone got their ass beat or they had like overdose on some shit.
It was
I
like
remember
some wild shit with him though. Like every time we go out, it's always some wild. Even recently, we went to like another party in Horizon and like you know, like someone like shot it up. And we're just like, damn, we're just chilling there, just do.
We're like, yo, what the fuck?
Oh shit!
Like,
but like we did, but the party was still going on after we did. But we were like, fuck that, like hell no. I was like, I ain't staying there for that shit. Someone got it.
Everybody just ducked down. We're all looking at each other like, what the fuck? And everybody sobered up like that. We're like, damn, like
hell no, bro.
It just happened.
What makes you continue to, even though you guys kind of have like bad luck
Honestly,
going on?
like, look, okay, so like, I mean, it's just the mysterious of it. Like, you know, you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. You don't know who you're gonna meet. You don't know like what you're gonna do.
Is it like that everywhere else? Because I feel like
I mean, we go to a couple bars sometimes and stuff like that, and it's always a chill environment there.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, if we go out, like,
what do you think about that girl that went in fucking into the zoo and started feeding that monkey hot Cheetos?
An employee there or some shit.
Oh damn, I didn't know about that.
No,
it was on FitFam. I think she was an employee there, but I could be wrong.
No, she was an employee at a law firm.
Oh.
And she got fired.
Because of that shit?
Yeah, because she just went in and she just sat down, gave these monkeys hot Cheetos, and then monkeys were like, what the fuck?
You think she was on shrooms or what?
I don't know.
She was on some
But
shit.
under her mug shot, she was just like, all happy, all smiles. Huh?
I was like, who does that, bro?
I don't know what the fuck. I think that there was a lady that drove into the mall and shit.
Oh,
wait,
shit.
I think in
Which
Cielo
mall?
Vista Mall.
No, it wasn't Cielo.
No,
wasn't
which one?
Wasn't it the one on the west side?
Oh,
Yeah,
Sunland
'cause
Park?
it was, not Sunland Park.
No, it
The
was Outlet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because they were, I saw that it was on Fifth Avenue. And they're driving through like the fucking like walkways. And
Oh shit.
And I was like, yo, what the fuck? I said, what?
That's crazy.
That's fucking crazy. I don't know why there's.
I don't know why people do that shit. Like, what
Do you-
their
do you-
minds do that?
Do you feel like the crazy is gonna go up since everybody's like fucking now?
Well, now yeah,
Now wearing a
'cause now
mask?
everyone's being able to go out now, and everyone's getting their vaccines and all this other bullshit.
I mean, honestly, no one gave a fuck about the virus anyway.
well, true.
Like,
Cause I was still out, but like I suffered some consequences. But
Yeah, I did get it too.
yeah, but
But I
like,
wasn't out. It was just.
well, I feel you. But like you know, it happens either way. It was gonna happen to anyone. Like
eventually,
you
everyone's
had-
bound to get it.
Yeah, so like I was like, fuck it.
Did you lose your smell or taste?
Yeah, it was weird. I was at work and I was all eating this shit, and I was like, yo, I can't taste any of this shit.
Oh,
and I was like,
no.
yo, I think I'm fucking sick as fuck, and I got corona. And
Oh.
I like had told like my boss, I was like, yo, I cannot taste a thing. She's like, bro, just go fucking home. Like I couldn't even go clock out and shit. I just
Really?
had a dip. So like I dipped, got a test, and then I came back positive, and I was like, oh fuck. But it wasn't that bad. Like to be honest, like it wasn't really that bad.
Nah, that shit was
No,
horrible.
I just I
To me at least, like
Did you get it?
Yeah, I lost my smell. And then
Yeah, I lost my smell too.
that shit was so bad,
I just
dude.
lost my
Like, you
taste.
couldn't smell anything. Like,
Coffee don't smell the same to me no more. Like it came back a little bit, but
yeah,
it
it
don't.
changes.
fucked up.
It changes it.
that's fucked.
Like
up.
I know now if
Yeah.
I eat like certain foods, like it's like fucking horrible to me.
Yeah.
Like I tried to eat Taco Bell. I tried eating a burrito, and I used to eat them all the time. And then I tried eating it again, and like now I could just like taste all the chemicals and shit like that.
Oh
Like
shit.
I'm just like, damn, like I
Taco Bell
can't do
smacks,
this.
though.
No, I can't do this.
Imagine just fucking ruin French fries for you and
Yeah,
shit.
I was just like, fuck, but
Hell no.
Now, luckily, it was just my smells, but I love the smell of coffee, and then when I smell it, it just smells like dirt.
That's fucked.
I was
up.
sick as fuck though. Like I was dying.
Yeah?
Like dying. I was just in my room. They had me like quarantined in my room, and I
Oh,
was just like,
shit.
fuck. Like I can't leave. They had to like bring me food like all the time and stuff like
I wasn't
that.
even that bad, but like it was like it was
It was alright. Mine was alright.
alright, but it wasn't like damn like this sucks. Like it was like oh shit like it felt like another sickness, but it was still like damn like
Like I didn't want to do shit. Like I just want to lay down all day. Like
yeah. Well, it kind of felt like that, but it wasn't to a certain extent where I couldn't get out.
What got
Yeah.
me is just like fucking just having to be in my room.
Yeah.
I'm
that shit
like,
sucked. Like,
yeah, I was like, fuck, I want to go to the gym. I want to do this. I couldn't. I had to stay home.
I was like playing fucking Xbox and shit with my family, and they're just hearing me cough like on the mic, and they're like, "Hey, bro, you good?" Like they're like, "You about to fucking die right now?" And I'm like, nah, like hell no.
I was just making music the whole time I had COVID.
I was
'Cause I
trying.
had a whole like 2 weeks off work.
Oh, yeah?
I said fuck yeah. I was like, you know what? I got COVID, but I'm gonna make some tracks.
True. Did they pay you for your time off?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was
mine too.
weird as fuck. I had to call and be like, "Hey, y'all gonna pay me?" And I was like, they're like,
Yeah.
we got you." I was like, "All right, okay."
Yeah, same here. They made me call like this.
The HQ type shit.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Okay, well, do you have?"
When did you
COVID?"
get it? Okay.
And then-
But the health department too kept calling too.
Oh,
the health
hell
department
yeah.
called me and I didn't answer.
You didn't
Because I
answer.
didn't know, bro. I don't answer random ass numbers. So
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, what the fuck? And then like they never hit me back.
No?
Like I had it like twice, but I mean I didn't do no harm. I was fucking quarantined, like you know.
Yeah,
Like,
COVID.
Did you
twice?
talk to them?
yeah.
Oh hell no.
Did you talk to them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just asked me, you know, how I felt.
How are you feeling?
Yeah. Where'd I get it?
I'm
from?
feeling okay, I guess. You know. Oh yeah. Who else got the COVID?
I have the COVID. Can you taste anything or something?
When
No.
did it happen? They would call and every time I ask. I'm like,
When did it happen? I don't fucking
Like,
know.
where'd you get it from?
Yeah.
Like, who'd you come in contact with?
And you had to call all the people you're around and be like, "Hey."
Everyone else.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they made you do that because my brother had that shit. So they're like, "Hey, like you have to call everyone you're around."
imagine when you get AIDS and you have to call everybody that you fucked. And
That is sad as fuck.
Gotta call him A.
I have AIDS.
Too.
You might be like done for life, bro. Like that's the end of you, like.
But it's alright. We're in it together.
And she's like, oh well, I already had it. I probably gave it to you.
I'm like,
Yo,
hey,
I was legit.
I'll be like, yeah, that's it.
I heard there's like a big fucking spike going on of like what's it called, syphilis, like in El Paso, like it's
El
like
Paso has always had a high STD rate though.
it did the
Chill.
east side, the east side.
Hey,
Hey,
I gotta stay away from the east.
what's that fucking word where you don't do anything at all?
A celibate.
You celebrate.
I'm celibate now, as of now.
The only person I touch is myself.
No. Hey, I can't even do that. Like, nah.
Oh no!
Like I'm saying celibate for real, bro. Like
This man don't trust himself.
I don't trust myself.
My hand can have syphilis.
You better
I don't
not
wanna
fucking
touch-
fuck me over,
For
bitch.
real, though, like, hey, is this the right time?
Are you gonna treat me nice?
Hell no, you never better let me down. Better like, give me some.
What's it called? Do you how? Like as far as like when you, because we all do music. Do you stay up to date with music, or you? Because there's some people, like DMX, all the shit that he just listened to. You know, you do like, he will just listen to funk, old 70s shit.
it's like, okay, so I do stay on top of like the new music scene, the new rising artists, the underground, whatever you want to call it. But at the end of the day, like, I mean, I'm my own artist, so you know I have my own inspirations, and like what's going on in the music scene, I'm not gonna be like, let me copy that unless I really fuck with it. But it's not necessarily copying it; it's like portraying my own.
Oh, they do say like if you're gonna steal from the greats. You know?
I mean, I've been stolen from before.
You been stolen from?
Oh yeah, I have a lot of people here. They hear this thing.
Oh, you heard my song? Oh, I'm just kidding.
I mean, honestly, yeah. Like I would say, I mean, I kind of like stay up to music, but like I don't really mess with the underground too much. Like
No.
I just mess with like whatever's like I'll like anyone that I'm a fan of. Like I'll just wait like.
So,
like,
and them I'm on the
I'll wait like okay they got a release coming up. Like I'll be sure to like tap into that. But it's also like I honestly listen to like a lot of old music too. So like
I love oldies.
I love Journey, bro.
Like my
Journey.
My dad.
I love the Temptations.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like my dad, I think that's the one thing that was cool about my dad. Like we never had like a real solid relationship, but like growing up, he was always playing like just different types of genres of music. So it always got me like interested in every single one. So I grew up on country, I grew up on rap, I grew up on Spanish, you know, all that. And you know, it's kind of crazy like when I think about it sometimes. Like honestly, I love the time frame that I was born.
Yeah.
Like I feel like me being born when I was born, it was like probably the greatest thing to happen to me because I was able to see like every time of music in like a good amount of time. So it's like when I was born, you know, like just even being like an infant and just being a toddler, like my parents were still listening to like 90s music, you know. So it was like I was able to hear like, especially rap music, like even as like a toddler, you know, I was able to hear the 90s, 2000s, you know, R&B and rap. So it's like, you know, I was real interested in stuff like that. And then, you know, as I got older, you know, I'm in school. I'm in 5th grade, you know, fucking the Carter 3 come out. I'm just like, damn. I'm like, damn, you know, like I'm able to witness that.
5th grade? What the fuck?
It's 2009.
No, I was a freshman.
Yeah. So then.
I was a freshman in high school. 28?
28? Oh, okay. You're still here 20.
Yeah. So I was, you know, I was able to hear that. You know, I'm able to hear that. And then fucking in high school, that's when the 2010s come up. You know, that's when the fucking birth of Drake, Kendrick, Cole. You know, I'm just like, damn, like. So, you know, I grew up on all that, and then, you know, and then I hit the point to where, like, towards the end of high school, that's when the new style of music started to come in. So that's when, you know, Lil Uzi, Lil Yachty, like, all of them. And I started to hear that, and I'm like, damn, like, I've really been able to witness every single change in rap music, like, throughout time. And
this
it's like...
man can freestyle for fucking...
Yeah?
Yeah, like...
Bro. Like, deadass, like, I think that played a part in this motherfucker's
what do you
power.
What do you guys do to help with your wordplay? Do you do anything?
Honestly, I just like...
Or just for me, it's just like constantly listening to different ass music.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, like listening to different music, but I know when I was younger, like I used to
You're not like Eminem looking through your fucking dictionary.
Yeah, that's honestly what I did. Like after I heard that about Eminem, like I was like, damn, like let me try that out. And then I just went to the fucking first letter in the alphabet, and I started reading off every word, and I was just like, okay, well this is something I could use in the future, I guess. And it's just, I mean, kind of like wordplay, you just gotta like really think about it. Like just think like, honestly, hearing like J. Cole's new project that just dropped, like that shit like made me step my wordplay up. Like, like, damn, like this motherfucker went crazy. Like,
it's because he studies. He
knows
Cole. He says he studied like the greats, like people that rapped before.
Yeah.
And he takes it into his
craft.
a
lot of Nas too, because I'm trying to
get
onto that shit. Like Nas, honestly, like Nas as like lyrical shit. That's one of the greats for real. Listen to what the fuck he's saying. You're like, damn.
You want to wrap it up?
Yes, ma'am.
I feel like nothing. Like that felt like damn.
This hour.
It's like
an hour.
Oh, hopefully we get to bring you guys back on.
Oh yeah, bro. Just let us know, bro. I'm down and legit. Pull it whenever the fuck. Like
yeah.
We can have 4 episodes, 5 episodes.
I live right down the street.
Oh really?
Yeah, 2 minutes away.
2 minutes away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Outside for the homie and shit.
Yeah.
Oh okay. Well, this is the end of the show. Thank you for people that tuned in live. If you want to donate to the podcast, the Cash App is on top. It's on. They can see it on screen.
Right there.
Anything helps. I'm struggling. I got a new apartment, so
Even
Anything.
pills.
I'm being a big boy now. It's creepy. I feel like my apartment's like haunted.
Oh, let's do Ghost Adventures there.
Right?
It's gonna be the new podcast.
Podcast,
Ghost
bro.
Adventures
No,
with Papa Bear.
the other night the shower curtain fell like at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, nope, turning on all the lights and shit. I'm like, fuck that shit. I ain't going to sleep.
Hell no. Shower curtains.
No, I'm sure there's a scientific explanation behind it.
They got loose.
The
It got
towel
loose.
and the wind. No, and if you guys want to follow, where can they follow you, Jesse?
Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, anything that has to do with me is Jesse Commas. JESSECOMMAS.
Hey,
Bro.
check him out. He can sing. He has vibes.
Do anything for you.
Oh, and where they can find
You
you?
can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, SoundCloud, whatever. It's gonna be ETÉREO, Texas. It's gonna be ETEREOTX.
And it'll be
But one of
on.
these is spelled different because he's different.
He different.
When you gotta put a username, you gotta put a regular E. So that's really what it is. Like, you can find me on OnlyFans. No, I'm just
Subscribe to all of our OnlyFans. It's only $3 a month.
I'm a cheap whore.
If you want customs, DM me. 20. Ah, it's kidding. Thank you guys for being on this. It was awesome. And thank you for people that are watching. Continue to support. I am going to be making merch pretty soon, so keep on the lookout. Yeah. And guys, have a good night. My name is Papa Bear, and this is Midnight Porridge.